Thank you for joining this quick how-to screencast brought to you by Salesforce Support. In this screencast, we'll cover three things: audience targeting at the user level, audience targeting at a component level, and audience targeting with branding sets. To set up this demonstration, we'll create a community. Then we'll create two users. One of the users is in Chicago, and the other is in Mountain View. Then we'll assign the Community Cloud license and profile to them. Now that we've set up our community and users, let's look at the audience targeting at the user level. Community is keen on targeting specific information to specific geographic areas. For example, they want to show special deals to Chicago users. To do that, we'll do three things: create page variations specific to each geographic location, then we'll create the audiences that are in each location, and we'll assign the audiences to their specific page. First, page variations. From Setup, enter Communities, then select All Communities. Click Builder. Click Home and click Page Variations. Click Duplicate. Click the down area again near Home and click Rename to Chicago Homepage. On the Chicago homepage, access the components list by clicking the lightning symbol. Then drag a new Rich Content Editor component onto the page. Now click Edit Content and add the following text: to all Chicago customers, you get 20% off on all items store-wide. Now, we'll customize the homepage variation for a non-Chicago audience. Click Home to switch to the homepage variation. Then, drag a new Rich Content Editor component onto the page. Click Edit Content and add the following text: Welcome. Now, set up audiences. Click Home and click Page Variations. Then New Audience to create an audience, and enter the following information: audience name, Chicago, customer's object criteria type as user's city, operator equals Chicago, click the search icon and select Chicago, click Save and Done. And now we've created an audience comprising folks living in Chicago. Last, we'll assign the Chicago audience to the Chicago homepage. Go to the Page Variations tab, click the down arrow near Chicago homepage, and then click Assign Audience. Then click Chicago Customers, Assign, and click Done. Now we can go publish and check out our work. We'll log into the community as Edna Frank, who is not in Chicago, and we see the generic message, Welcome. Now we'll log in as Tim Barr, who is in Chicago. And we will see the Chicago-specific messaging about the 20% discount. Now, let's see audience targeting at a component level. We'll create a Lightning component, in this case, a Contact Us page that is specific to users in the Chicago area. To do this, click on Experience Builder and navigate to the Contact Us page. Click the Lightning component icon and drag the Rich Content Editor component onto the page and click Edit Content in the component's property editor and enter the following text: Call 312-223-4567. Click the down arrow in the component property editor and click Assign. Click Chicago Customers and click the Assign button. Click Done and click Publish. Now, only Chicago customers can see the local support phone number. Let's check out our work. We'll log into the community as Tim Barr. Click on the Contact Us page, and we see the phone number at the bottom. Let's double-check to make sure this is not showing for users outside the Chicago area. We'll log in as Edna Frank, click the Contact Us page, and we do not see the phone number at the bottom. Now, let's see audience targeting with branding sets. Branding sets in Experience Builder control colors, images, and fonts in a community. We can add an image to the branding set and set the audience so that only Chicago customers see it. Go to Experience Builder, click the branding icon. Click the down arrow and Manage Branding Sets. Click the down arrow next to the Customer Account Portal branding set and click Duplicate. Click the down arrow next to the new branding set and click Rename. Rename the new branding set Chicago Branding Set and click Save. You now have two branding sets, one called Customer Account Portal and another called Chicago Branding Set. In the Chicago Branding Set tile, click Colors. Here, change the page background color and header background color to your taste. The page color changes immediately. Click the down arrow in the Chicago Branding Set tile and click Assign. Click Chicago Customers, Assign. Click Done and click Publish. We'll check our work by logging in as Tim Barr, and we can see the new color set. Make sure to check that non-Chicago users do not see the Chicago colors. We'll log in as Edna Frank, and we see the default colors. For more information, check out help.salesforce.com or join us on the trail at trailblazer.salesforce.com.